Is that a grain head on the front of that harvester? Nope, it's a forage draper. Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we are taking a look at the Forage Drapers from BB Mods. This is a pack of two, the PowerFlow 30 Forage and 40 Forage, based on the AGCO Harvester pack, and they function identically to your normal pickup for your forage harvesters. However, we'll not do corn, so do keep that in mind. You got your grass, wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, soybeans, and sunflowers. Just like some of the other BB mods that we've got, these have some pretty cool stuff on them. So box standard on your 9.2, you've got your working with there, which we'll take a look at here momentarily. I mean, of course, it's got some cool stuff on it. Decals, you've got brands of Fendt, John Deere, New Holland, Kloss, Krone, and that is it there. Then you've got all kinds of colors here, including some Krone colors. You got lizard colors as well. Toothpaste, of course. I mean, obviously you got to have toothpaste. But we also have Kloss, New Holland, and things like that as well, so that you can actually have your colors. So like Krone, for example, is quite difficult to get a hold of if you don't have it saved as a custom color. Well, guess what? There you go. Boom. Well, there we go. Now it's right. Now we also have some pretty fun working widths as well. So in here, we could change this up and then we get width markers too. So if we go with a warning stripe, for example, here, you can see we've got a 13.7. We've also got an 18.3 meter working width, but that's on that version. If we jump up to the larger version here, which is fundamentally identical, it's just got a 12.2 meter working width by box standard. Well, here we go up to 16.8 or 21.3. So you can really expand that thing out a good chunk. It is nice that we've got the unrealistic working on these. It is very cool. I mean, look at this. So I've got this one set up with the Krone, and I've gone for the Krone setup here. This is a smaller version, and yeah, I mean, the greens are spot on, so are the tans on the side. This is the Big X 1180, and then we have a base game GX, what is that, the 520 trailer. And over here, I went with the bigger version. I figured the John Deere could, John Deere could handle the biggest header, right? And then we've also got the 9900 there, and on the back, just the base game Bergman trailer. I'm also using another piece here too. This is already a mod that's out, but I did want to mention it because I think it makes this mod a lot easier to use. If you don't want to run a worker on this and have to cart for it every single time, then definitely check this out. The pickup hitch for foragers is from Rawson Mods. It's been out for a little while now. I think almost 2.5, almost 3 months at the time of recording this video. It just adds a hitch to the back of all of the base game forage harvester. So if you're not using, let's say, the one from the Colossus pack, well, you can still hook up and get a hitch, which you can run trailers. So just thought that's important. It, blends in really nice with this mod. So I mentioned that it's going to take the place of your pickup. So we could take a look here, the X disc, that's something that it would take the place of. It's not really going to take the place of those pickups right there, but you do have like the mower set, and then it will also do some of the same things that these will as well, but it will not do corn. So just be aware of that. You can actually find them in here as well. So there you go. Won't do corn. Won't do corn, but it does grass. Should we check it out? I feel like we should check it out. These things are very neat. I'm gonna cut that on. We're also gonna cut our help window on as well. There's not a whole lot to it, if I'm honest. It does exactly what you think it's gonna do and what it should do. You turn it on and it sorry. Helps if you own this stuff. There we go. Alrighty. So works great. Absolutely perfect. Actually, I think I went with that unrealistic working width on this one. Oops. Yeah, 18.3. That might be a little bit high. I wanted to keep this one a little bit more realistic. So we'll hook back up to it, drop it down, turn it on, and be good to go. If you're like me and you enjoy using the GPS system, it works along with that as well. I mean, it's a header at the end of the day, really. So there you go. I mean, pretty cool, huh? Also, if you're curious, this is wheat in its very last growth stage. And also, because it's a header, you can still adjust the reel on the front of it too. I'm not sure we need it for grass, but you know what? We're gonna use it. Let's put it about right there-ish. I think that'll work. We'll cut it on and rock forward, and there you go. The grass animation is, it's not different. It definitely is different. I'm not quite sure which animation that is, but it does look pretty good. Yeah, as you can see, we're putting grass into the back, and as per the other mod as well, it will work perfectly fine with the GPS, the steering system. You're good to rock and roll, man. I think this makes things a little bit easier for those people that enjoy using forage harvesters, but maybe, just maybe, don't have all the friends to play multiplayer with, or don't want to be the cart and you actually want to drive the harvester. Like me, I enjoy driving the harvester. I think this is a great mod for you guys, or just people want to do something a little bit different on your massive silage harvest. Maybe you've got a bunch of grass fields and you want to do something just different. Hey, go for it. It doesn't look like we have any unrealistic working speeds, as we're at 10 miles per hour, as I just detached that thing. We jump in here, we'll take a look, boom. That's at 6 miles an hour, so maybe it's a little bit unrealistic with our working speed, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, it looks like 9 miles an hour is going to be our speed on both of those. Still, I mean, that's pretty good, I think. Makes things a whole lot easier for people like me. Whee! Now, there is one thing. You may know the Laker Tech, which turns a 3-point tractor into a forage harvester. It's meant for smaller headers. And I sent a screenshot. I think it was like this screenshot right here to BB Mods. He's like, yeah, don't do that. So there you go. You may find that you can put it on the back of the tractor and go backwards, or reverse driving. Maybe there's a larger tractor that's got a big 3-point on the front that you can keep the back held down. However, this one, I did want to show it. So this is raised, as you can tell. She does move. It does work. I would definitely recommend going slower, as you can see here, but it is fun. If you go fast enough, it should whip around. I don't think I can go fast enough. But if we lower it, well, the whole thing lowers down, but still, I've got 0. You know what I mean? 0. Whatever we. Hey, one cool thing, you can turn it on. There we go. Yeah, I'm very aware that I don't have access to the field. It does work. It's just, it's not going to really work the way that I want it to work. Whee! Hey! Anyway, I think this would be fun for like a multiplayer slalom or something. Trying to see who can do the best here. Oh, it's so stupid and silly. Anyway, I had to show it to you. It was fun. One of the nice things is, too, because these are regular grain heads, transporting is, well, actually a breeze. You could use some of the base game stuff right here, the Nardi 7040, or if we go over here and take a look at the combinations here, the 7030, so the 30 and 40 foot versions, load them up, and you're ready to go. And because they're actually based on grain heads that we've got in the game, well, everything's there, full support's there. If you're curious, I believe it's these right here that it's based on, just obviously modified. Now, this mod pack is for all platforms. However, it's currently in early access over on BB Mod's itch page. So if you guys are on PC, you can download this right now and check it out for yourself. BB says, upgrade your forage harvesting game with these modified draper headers to your forage harvesters. These specifically adapted headers offer significantly wider working widths compared to traditional forage headers, giving you more efficient coverage of the field. It's ideal for tackling grasses and large cereal crops. The draper belt design improves crop flow and reduces losses, making your harvest cleaner and faster. And as we can see from this page, it's compatible with all forage harvester brands in Farming Simulator, and then we have the 2 versions here. And as mentioned, it is in version 0.9 for the public, which is the early access pending Mod Hub approval version. And there you go. Nice, short, sweet, and to the point. A very cool and a little bit of a different mod that may get people using forage harvesters in Farming Simulator 25. Again, will be for all platforms, and it is currently pending Mod Hub approval, which basically means it's sitting there waiting to be tested at this time. Nonetheless, hope you enjoyed this one. Drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Double check your notifications. That way you never miss videos like this one. Tried to have a little bit more fun with this one, just having a good time. Did the same thing with the previous mod preview, so definitely check those out if you haven't seen that already. Otherwise, have an awesome day. We'll catch you in the next one.